to be happy. As a young child, I could be found always on mobile. It did not matter what kind of sport it was, I would do it. I began to flourish in baseball, so I stuck to baseball. Like many young boys, I aspired to be a major leaguer. I attended South Carolina High School, rich in baseball traditions and opportunities. I, I dedicated myself to proving my abilities my freshman and sophomore years in the hopes that I would be good enough to make the varsity team. All of my hard work finally paid off. My senior year, I became the starting high catcher for the varsity baseball team. I was on top of the world. I thought I was invisible. I was unaware that sense of invisibility would spark a change that would prove I was anything but invisible. The chain of events really began when I was 15 years old. I experimented with alcohol for the first time. It seemed a harmless thing to do because everybody I knew was trying alcohol. That sense of invisibility truly came over me when I got drunk. And I did this for many weekends. But eventually, this became boring. So I tried, and I smoked pot every day. Slowly but surely, my priorities had not changed. My love for family, my love for my friends, and my love of baseball began to be replaced by my love of getting high. I tried using many different drugs, anything that would give me that sense of invisibility. Before long, I found myself in trouble with the law and kicked off the baseball team. Without baseball to keep me grounded, my life spiraled out of control. On August the 12th, 1999, a close friend of mine decided to spend the night on the town. We got very drunk. We partied until the bar closed. I even threw up for leaving the bar, but I decided I would drive. Watch one more time. I've made it a million times before without any accidents. And trust me when I say I did this regularly, but this time was different. We left the bar and within 5 miles leaving the bar, I rented my car into a car dealership. I remember nothing about the night. I only know why been told the wreckage had to be cut away from me for first responders could provide us with assistance. No, my friend, he actually died during the wreck, but they resuscitated him. He had no long-lasting effects from the accident. I woke up from coma 3 months later with extensive brain damage, unable to walk, unable to speak, unable to eat on my own. I was terrified. I had no recollection of the events that had led to my condition. I spent the next several weeks in a rehabilitation facility, just learning to swallow. The therapist at this facility made by grueling baseball practices look like child's play because they were for me very hard. But now I am thankful because I know that I have things to get back what I want to get back. I was wheelchair bound for a full year before I took my first step. To this day, I still need a walker to safely get around. I have given my thoughts to what might have been. How would my life have turned out if I hadn't made better decisions? Would I play coach ball and baby? Would I went to the next level? I don't know. Through the guidance of my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, I have come to understand that I again find myself at the crossroads. I can choose to ponder that unanswered question, or I can just go home with my life and help other people not to go through the same things I've been through. I've told this story not to receive pity. I've told this story because if I can assist but one young person in finding the right path, I have them up to my full potential as a human being.
Okay, Cameron, would you like to come on up?
Yeah, I was good.
Can you make this for me?
Right here. You can go anywhere you'd like to go.
I'll go around.
Okay.
Everybody see me?
Can y'all see him? Okay. All right, so Cameron's going to talk to you for a second, answer any questions y'all might have, okay?
Well, my name is Cameron, and I really do not know which way I should guide this presentation to, because I really want to get my message out into the community, and to do that, I know I've got to catch the right eye. So I say something that really catches somebody's eye. Like the video said, I was in a bad place after I got done playing ball. All I did was drugs. I did drugs for 5 years. I'm not talking about every other weekend smoking the pot. I'm talking about every day, at least smoke a pot, if not eating acid, mushrooms, doing cocaine, doing meth, whatever it was, I would do it. And what did others give me? It got me about I should be, and now seriousness, I should be dead, but I'm not. I mean, and right now, I'm in the best place possible. Now, I don't know how many people do you know that would put twists on what happened to me and what did happen to me. I was thrown away from a lifestyle. I was made to lay on my bed and have the ability to walk, the ability to talk clearly, but I have put a positive spin on everything. I see now that I'm away from those people that I got high with. Those really were my friends. Really, I mean, because how many of them now do I see? None of them. None. They ain't my friends. I mean, before this, everybody was my friend. Cameron, hey man, how are you? I'm good. But now, it seems like nobody don't know me. But that just goes to show you that when the chips are down, whoever stands by your side, which for me is my family, that's my girlfriends. And all I can do is say that I have lived very well. I haven't been on the bad side of things for about 23 years. But before that, I was living the wrong life. Never having a job, always dabbling in drugs and that sort of lifestyle. Which is, I know it was God that thumped me in the head and said, hey little boy, you better straighten up before you die. And that's what I've been trying to do. And I really, really want to get out into the community and share my message with them so that they do not have to go through what I've been through to get to where I'm at. And would anybody care to ask me any questions? Go ahead.
Good morning, Cameron. Good to see you. Thanks for your courage to share. You talked about you started experimenting with alcohol at 15 and that it was a bad decision. What are some of the things in looking back do you think that 15 or pre-15 could have helped you make better decisions to stay away from that experimentation with alcohol and drugs?
Well, to be honest with you, I already knew at a young age I would try those things because I was just naturally curious and I just wanted to see how that would make you feel. I was never pressured into drugs. I just wanted to see how they would make you feel. Yeah, good.
Hi Cameron, thank you so much.
You
Lost a lot of friends at that age because of drugs and alcohol. By the grace of God, I'm alive. Like you are. You have a lot of courage. Do you think if there was someone like yourself when you were that age, that it might have put something in you to turn a different path?
Are you asking me if someone like me would come up and talk to me in my past, would that change me? I would have to say no, because I was bullheaded. Now, I would say, here's to whoever smoking joints, water, and here's to you. One of them no good. Any other questions? Everybody clear as mud?
I actually have a question. So you're saying that you were just bound to go on this path.
Yeah.
Were those of us that work with adolescents who were experimenting with drugs, do you suggest anything we could do or say that might steer them in another direction?
Well, some people just can't reach, but you never know who you can. So just plant that seed in everybody, because you never know who's going to respond to it.
Thank you. Yes.
I haven't had any questions from over here.
Cameron, are you able to go into public schools, or how are you able to reach some young folks that you might be able to get through to?
I went to public schools, churches, I went to Camp Lejeune, so I've taught pretty many places. But what would really be in my wheelhouse is churches, because I see some stutter, but if it weren't for God, where will I be? Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Cameron. All right, so if anybody doesn't have any more questions, we're actually going to wrap it up today. It's a very short piece of today. Y'all are, if you want to stay and talk and go for a little bit, that's completely up to you. We'll see you next time, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
And,
Yeah.
Hang on.
Oh, something else?
if there is anybody who would like to make a date for me to talk to the schools or any other organizations that you might have contact with, well, please tell me. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, thank you, guys. Have a good day.